Hi there, welcome. It's Anna here. And it's Wednesday, which means it's time to use it or lose it. And if you wonder why I sound so happy, it's because it's snowing outside. I think it's absolutely wonderful. It's getting so much lighter, and yeah, it's something so special about the first snow of the season, I think. I am super thrilled. Anyway, use it or lose it. Last week I had a tag left, so I thought we could start by decorating that. And I have pulled out a bunch of images that I could put on it. And I also have some other things to decorate with. So we're just gonna see. Yeah, kind of like that one. This is a printable from Graphics Fairy, I believe. Some kind of free thing I got. This one is nice, but I don't like it on this tag. Not on this one. And these come from books about Christmas cards. Nah, too small. Ooh, I like that. In a Christmas journal, I love the religious pictures. Yes, I like him. So he's an option. Then we know. Nah, this one is too much. I like the one I did last week. What do we have here? This is from the same printable as that one. Oh, that's cute as well. But maybe not here. Maybe. No. These are also from the same printable. So I have three options. I have that angel or that angel, and I have the Santa Claus. But I think I want an angel. I had decided for this one, but then I found another bunch of pictures. I might want that one actually. What do I want behind it? Because this is a big tag, I can't just add a picture. I was thinking I might add some fabric, and I have this. I bought a curtain a couple months back, and this is dotted, and it's a really regular pattern. It's all lined, but I think that could be fun to have as a backing. It's not really like snow, but almost. So I think that could be fun. Just add a bit of it. And then add that one on top and maybe something else. And yeah, let's do it. Yes. So I'm gonna cut a piece of the fabric. And I think I actually might ink this one, even though I seldom ink in my Christmas stuff. But since it's so pale, I can easily do it. And this one is printed on regular copy paper. So I think it can be nice to have some backing on it. There we go. And I want to cut off this top here, the hem. And this is one way that I can see that this is a really modern piece. So this is really machine made. And it's not yellowed at all. So a modern piece of curtain. Plus I recognize the label that it was from. The brand, I mean. I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to... I want to say I'm going to cut it afterwards, but I don't think I will. I think I will cut it now somewhere around here. And wow, the creativity today. Let's cut out here. Somewhat straight-ish. There go. And I'm going to use glue stick to get this one down on the paper, like so. Cover the music there. So I am going to take my glue paper out and a glue stick, and I'm just going to put a lot of glue on so we can try and get the fabric down. I might have to sew on this as well if it doesn't stick really well. So as I said, it's Wednesday. It is in November still, but yeah, hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, still super busy at work, but it's so much fun. And Wednesday is my day to relax. I love this. Try and flatten it out a bit with my little scraper, and I cut off the excess. I can easily see it on this side. A bit up here as well. Let's catch that in my little bowl. There we go. You can barely see it, but it's some kind of structure. Texture, I mean. Let's add that one. And for this one, I want to use glue stick as well, but I'm going to use art glitter glue around the edges, I think, so that it really sticks down. Boy, it doesn't want to move today. So it's not really cold. It's more like 1 degree minus Celsius maybe. So it's not really cold. But it's suddenly feels like winter. And to be honest, I got my winter tires on my car. My husband put them on Monday. So that is the last minute, if you ask me. I would have preferred to have them on earlier, but can't always get what you want. So I'm gonna put this one down, like so. Excuse my dog, she's been in and out of the house all day. She wants to go to the backyard because it's snowing. And if you don't know, if you haven't been here before, hi, and extra welcome to you. I have 2 dogs. Now it's my elder dog that's making a mark in this video. They are Finnish Lapphunds, which is a breed that is really, really fluffy, and they are born and bred to be herding reindeers up north in Sweden and Finland. So they love it when it's this kind of weather. Now, what do I want to use? I'm gonna add a little hole up here to put some lace in, I think, or maybe something else. I have something I have in mind. There we go. And I want to add something else. Maybe a label, maybe a... Ooh, I could have done that before though. Oh, maybe it's too late. I have them... I'm so sorry. I hope she doesn't destroy the whole thing. I have these. My watercolor swatches. I would like to add some of that. Let's just take a bunch and glue them down. I am gonna have to pause you and go talk to her. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. My daughter came home, so now the dogs are with her instead. Okay, right. I have the watercolor swatch. What else do I want? I want to add something little. No. Something small. No. Which way does these go? I believe they're supposed to go that way. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. Ooh. Got an itchy nose today. So we're gonna put these down and put in a topper, and then I think this tag is ready. This was really quick and nice. A nice tall tag. I am so in the mood for a big journal again. But it's still November and we have the Christmas journals going. So I don't know. There might be something started soon. There we go. Let's do this. This is some kind of tatting, and I think I can use that as a topper. Just going to have to cut off the threads where they changed threads in the lace. I have lots of this, so, and I seldom use it. So this is a great way to use it up. Use it as a topper, and oh, I want one of those. I want. It's called hole reinforcers. That's what it's called. Let's do this. And since it's snowing now, I'm seriously considering doing the same thing I have done this past 2 years. That when it snows, and as long as the snow stays or sticks, oh, that's so cute. I love that. I will not go thrifting. I'm seriously considering that. I have 2 packages I'm waiting on. I have done online thrifting, online auctions, but when I have received those, I don't have to. No, I won't do any thrifting. What now? Yes, I have a book page. Look. It's not rag paper, but it's got some rag in it, and I want to make this into a small journal because I want to have something to add as a little extra now for Christmas when people, if people will buy my journals, I can send them an extra gift. So I am thinking of making a treefold. So I saw someone do this. I believe it probably was a little bit French, Rhonda, I think her name is. So now I will decorate this side, and I will put a small signature of pages here, and then I will put another signature here. So it will be a little flip-flop thingy, and I can use those to decorate. I would like that to be shown though. I don't think I can do that. Yes, I can if I use this one. Okay, let's use that one. Do I want something behind it? Maybe some paper, or I'm just looking around on my desk and see what I can find. Is this the wrong color? That could work. This is from the journal I'm currently working on. If I just tear that, I can have that behind. Yes, let's do it. Let's glue it down first. Using glue stick. I want that ragged edge because that's fun. Oops. And then I can use my ruler to tear it. Now I hid the letters, but never mind. Can do that, and I would like something down there. Question is, what do I want? I have from the same printable something here. I'm cutting out, and let's see if there's this God Jul, which is Merry Christmas in Swedish, so we won't need it in French as well. We'd like some color. Do I have some color here somewhere? Maybe I don't. I can look in my Tim Holtz stash later, but I'm gonna put that down, and then I'm gonna find papers for the signatures. So this will not be tucked into pockets, it will be given as a little extra gift if you purchase things in my shop. I'm gonna use it on this side instead. This is a French book page from Magazine Théâtral. And I can see I need a little extra glue down here. I can see it lifting. So just adding that little bit extra. So I have, this is some kind of rice paper. We have some ledger, we have some lined paper. This is, what's it called? Traveler's notebook papers in craft. And then tea dyed, more tea dyed. And I think she used printables and she added some behind that almost sticked out a bit so that they were seen, and I really like that. And I have some 6x6 here, which of course will not stick out. It's too big. That was not my idea. Maybe I can tear it down a little bit in the height, because this will, I want it to stick up a little bit. I like that one as well. Or it doesn't even have to be sticking up added down. It's only really this way, like so. And I can add one of those, but this one will need to be cut down, I think, because it's too wide and too, no, it's just too high. Oh, it can stick up. Never mind, it will stick up. Of course it will. There we go. That will be for the other signature. Let's do this one. This is too big, I think. this is, you know, the lined papers you add into old ring bound books. Let's add this in with a little flip. I want about 6 pages at least. 1, 2, 3. Let's add this. This is fun. Something a bit flimsier, thinner. Still nice paper. I'm gonna fold it and I'm gonna tear it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use some tea dyed. 5. I only have 3 for the other one. This one will have to be torn though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't mind it sticking out. Or do I? Let's tear it down a little bit. And let's use this one as well. This is from a ledger, a quite modern ledger with green lines, which is good for Christmas, I think. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a pure writing journal, not journal, notebook. Yes, and for the other side, let's use this one and cut it down. I could take my cutter out, but well, maybe I will regret this later, but well. Let's see, like so. That's okay. Gotta cut a bit up here. Let's use this one. It's a tiny bit narrower, this signature back here. This 2, 3. I'm gonna get some more of that ledger. I have some ledger. 2, 3, and 4 pages. Let's take one more and let's make that a one of those. Let's see what we want. Let's take this one with the bird. Go. Let's add it here. And let's make it stick up a bit. So we have a little flippy floppy journal. Now I'm going to sew in the signatures real fast before I lose the light. Or I can try and get some light. I'm just going to pause you again and get some thread. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I managed to get some light on as well. Sorry if the light changed for you. So let's get some. And you know, I actually want it to be a bit sharp because otherwise I will not be able to get this in. I have a regular DMZ thread. Number 999, or if it's 666, Christmas red one. I found thrifting a couple of years ago a whole box of these red ones. No, I did not. Sorry, I found it when I cleaned out my mother's crafting stash after she passed. So I got it because she always had red at home in case she wanted to do some Christmas cross stitch. There we go. So I am just going to find the center, and this will be a basic 3-hole pamphlet stitch on both sides, so nothing fancy. So I'm using my big paper clips to keep everything in place. Then I'm going to use my ruler with the Tim Holtz ruler with a 0 on it. And I'm just going to mark roughly where the center is. And since I have no awl, I can use the big needle maybe, even though it's not sharp. No, I couldn't. It was not sharp enough. So let's just use the needle. And then I'm just going to eyeball about there. And there. Okay. So now I'm going to sew this. So I am going to start on the inside, go through, keep my thumb on the thread, go to the upper hole, pull it through, go to the lower hole, bottom hole, pull it through, and back in the center. And when I get back in the center, I want to make sure that this thread and the one coming now will be on separate sides of the thread in the middle. Okay, what's this? Oh no. Well, that was a failure. What happened to the thread? Oh, it's separated. Okay, we can just get rid of that and continue. Continue sewing. Thread the needle again. try to get all of the... What's this? Why does it have to be difficult today? There we go. That's better. So I have the... I just went the other way. Down, lower hole first, and then I go to the upper hole again. And you can see you can fix things even though they're not perfect from the beginning. And you see I got them on the same side. So I'm just going to slide the needle under, and here we are. And we are going to tighten it a little bit, not too much, and make a knot. You see left over right. I'm going to make a double knot, and then left, and then left, right over left. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but I pretend like I am. And then I'm gonna make a little bow just because it's cute. And I'm gonna snip the threads. That did not go as planned either. Well, this is not the... There's an advantage with using embroidery thread instead of wax thread, and there are downsides as well. And this is a downside. The thread keeps splitting, so I'm just not going to make a bow. I'm just going to snip them. I have to go with the flow. And I'm going to leave them a bit dangly because maybe I will fasten something to them. Like, for instance, I can add some stars or hearts or something to the bottom. There is our first signature, so all sewn in and ready to be used. A small notebook, perfect to have in your purse, shopping lists or memos on the road or something, or maybe a small journal. Okay, let's sew in the other one. Okay, and I wanted to stick up a little bit this one as well because it's so pretty. Makes it look a little less cutesy and perfect and more vintagey and shabby chic. So we are still going to use the thread because now I have it out. Otherwise I could have taken, I have red waxed thread, but I wanted to use this one. So a little bit from my mother's stash will go away with the journals. I am once again eyeballing the center and just making a hole, I thought. And I'm going to press this together so it comes out in the center. Then I'm going to eyeball it again. And again, well, not eyeball, I'm not measuring really well, I'm just kind of eyeballing. There we go. Okay, let's sew them in, shall we? Still starting in the center. These are handmade, quickly handmade, and they're a nice gift as well. Stocking stuffer, what's it called? The things you put in the stocking in the morning, stocking stuffers. So and I will be making more of these to send along with the journals that I sell. All of December. And if I don't sell any journals in December, I might have to send some Happy Mail. Or I will save them for next year. I don't know. We'll see. Let's tie once more to make a bow. It worked! Suddenly, all of a sudden it just worked. Cute. Okay. So let's see. So we have one signature here, and you flip it over and you have one here. And you can decorate that as well if you like. I am going to see if I find something to put here. Where is my Timos ephemera thingies? Here they are. I want something smallish. I have a bow, I think. Is it a bow? Yes, it's a bow. Christmas greens, no. Would like something round or not too big. 25 cents each, maybe. But it's so, this is traditional Christmassy. I want something that goes along with it. That could work. And I can stamp something on it. Or maybe this one. Yes. See? I've got it. Now I have been stopping and pausing so many times, so I have no idea how long I have been going on today. But I can tell that I have been going for almost an hour of my time, even though I have paused. And I think that it's really getting dark outside, so I have to stop. Not much done today, but 2 quite productive things. I was going to make journaling cards out of all these, but I can make that off camera. So, thank you all for joining me today. I'm gonna stand up and show you what we did in this video. We did this tag, really nice. I love the netting behind there with the dots and the lace up here, cute. And I thought I would be sewing around, but I'm not sure I will do that. If I do it, I will use green thread. Then we made this little flip-flop book mini journal with a reproduction of an old Swedish Christmas card. And we have some writing space inside and another one in the flip-flop journal. That will be it for today. Thank you all for being here with me. I really appreciate it. I will be back soon with another video. At least this weekend. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye.